Dear students, welcome on our ऑनलाइन लाइव यूट्यूब क्लासेस। कैसे आप लोग? उम्मीद करता हूँ अच्छे होंगे। In these classes, we are discussed about the first chapter of the physics in terms of the electrostatics. In earlier classes, we are discussed about the electrostatic force, Coulomb's law, and the electric field intensity. In today's class, we are discussed about the electric field lines and the properties of the electric field lines. For the examination point of view, this topic it is to be quite important because sometimes questions are to be asked in terms of the write down any two properties of the electric field lines, or there are the some two paired questions in terms of the why electric field lines are to be never intersecting to each other. And the second question, the electric field lines are never make a closed loop, but the magnetic field lines are to be made a closed loop. The reason behind this. Clear? Now, these are the basic three questions related to the electric field lines and its properties. Before starting a lecture, hopefully all of you are doing well. Today we are having an announcement for you. We are already launched an online course for all the students. We are having our particular server, particular website, and we are provide all the offline videos as well as the live classes on that particular server. These classes are to be paid for all of the students. It is to be in terms of the monthly, quarterly or yearly long plan. For more details, you are just to be visit wizminds.com. It is to be our server name, and we are provided the online classes through that particular server. Okay, now moving upon our topic, class 12th physics, chapter number 1st. Title is electrostatics. In this class, we are discussed about the electric field lines and their properties. First, we will discuss about the electric field lines. These lines are also to be known in terms of the force lines. They are to be known in terms of the force line, in terms of the Faraday line or field lines. All the names are to be synonyms to each other. They are to be used in terms of the electric field lines, force lines or the Faraday's line. As per the formulations in last class, we have discussed about if it is to be a charge Q and there is a electric field surrounding of it. Clear? It is to be defined in terms of the electric field. Now, this electric field it is to be represented via the electric field lines. They are to be virtual lines. There is no existence of these field lines. We are not to be able to observe these field lines, but when the test charge it is to be moving into that particular field, that particular test charge feels the effect of these electric field lines. That's why these are to be the imaginary or the virtual lines. These are the virtual or the imaginary lines. There is no real existence of these lines, and these are to be defined. It is to be in terms of the direction. When we are considering, it is to be the continuation lines. Next, they are to be continuous in nature. They are to be continuous in nature. And when we are drawing a tangent upon these particular lines, then they are representing the direction of the electric field. It is to be representing the direction of the electric field. Like similar, at this particular point, the electric field direction is to be this. At this particular point, the electric field direction is to be this. Now, they are to be curved lines. They are to be curved lines. The important point regarding to these electric field lines, they are to be the virtual or the imaginary into the nature. They are to be continuation in nature. It means they are continuously to be started from that particular charge or ended up to that particular charge. It means they are to be continuously started from that particular positive charge or they are to be ended up to that particular negative charge. Now, these field lines are to be curved lines. They are not to be straight lines. They are always in terms of the curved lines. Now, we are considering the electric field lines formulation for the positive and the negative charges, and after that, when positive or negative charges are to be placed near about to each other, then the nature of the field lines. Okay, we are moving upon case number 1. Case number 1. Here we are considering again Q greater than 0. It means it is to be positive charge. If we are considering Q greater than 0, it means its magnitude or its numeric value, it is to be positive value. That's why the formulations Q greater than 0, the nature of the electric field lines, if it is to be the plus Q charge, then the electric field lines are to be outward from that particular charge. It means they are just to be away from that particular charge. Their directions are to be outward. So इनकी directions it is to be the outward. Clear? It is due to positive charge. Now the important point, they are to be starts from positive charge and ends up to the infinite. It means they are continuously to be moving up to the level of the infinite. It means at each and every point of in our surroundings from that particular charge, it is to be existable. It means electric field lines, they are to be started from the positive charge and they are to be ended up to the infinite. Now we are moving upon case number 2. Here the case number 2, it is to be in terms of the Q less than 0. It means here we are considering the negative charge. As per the nature of these charges, positive and negative, they are just to be opposite into nature. Then the electric field lines are also to be behaving the opposite in nature. It means for the positive charges, electric field lines are to be outward. For the negative charges, they are to be inward. Here we are considering the minus charge. It means the electric field lines, they are to be inward, or the direction of the electric field lines, it is to be inside that particular charge. Now, the important point, they are to be starts from infinite. It means for the negative charge, electric field lines are to be starts from the infinite and they are to be ended up to the negative charge. It is to be just opposite to that particular. They are started from the positive charge, ended up to the infinite. Due to negatively charged, it is to be started from the infinite and ended up to the negative charge. Clear? It is to be the formulations for the positive and negative charge. Okay, in case number 3, we will discuss about when one positive and another negative charges are to be placed near about to each other. Here we are considering case number 3 and it is to be the case number 4. Case number 3, it is to be in terms of the one is to be positive charge, another is to be negative charge. In case number 4, both the charges are to be having the same nature in terms of the positive or negative. Here we are already to be discussed, due to positive charge, electric field lines are to be outward. It means the electric field lines, they are to be started from the positive charge and they are to be moving, entering into the negative charge. Okay, these field lines, like it is to be the electric field lines and it is to be the entering field lines. Now they are to be shaped like this, it is to be the curved shape. Now it is the formulations for the electric field lines. It is to be the electric field lines due to positive and these are to be the due to negative sources. It is to be the combinations and it is also to be defined in terms of the electric dipole. It is to be discussed into the next class in terms of the electric field dipole. It is to be the formulations of the electric dipole. Now the case number 4, when we are placed the two similar nature of the charges or the two similar type of the charges near about to each other. Here it is to be positive, it is to be positive, it means both are having the tendency, the electric field lines are to be outward. Here the electric field lines are to be this. Now due to the repulsion force, these field lines are to be moved like this. It is to be the electric field lines. Clear? Okay. It is the general formulations of the electric field lines when the two positive charges are to be placed near about to each other. But here the important point, in between both the charges on the axis of that particular charges, there is a point, and this point where the electric field intensity it is to be 0. It means when we are placed the two similar type of the charges near about to each other, in between that particular charges, upon the adjoining line or the axis of that particular charges, there is a point and it is to be called as the neutral point. It means there is no charge upon it, there is no electric field lines at that particular point. It means there is no electric field intensity at that particular point. Is it clear? The important thing in case number 4, it is to be the neutralized point. Here the electric field intensity is to be 0. This question is already to be asked in our competition examinations many times in terms of the electric field intensity between the charges are to be 0 when the nature of the charges, they are to be in same nature. Okay. Next we will move upon the properties of the electric field lines. Now here again the few important properties and the 2-3 questions are from these properties. They are to be important for the examinations, board examination point of view. Properties of electric field lines. Now, the first property, it is already to be discussed. They are to be originate or starts from +2 charge and ends at infinite. For the negative charge, they are to be starts from starts from infinite and ends at -2 charge. Clear? If we are placed near about to each other, then they are to be started from the positive and ended up to the negative. The next formulations, next important point, the tangent upon field lines represents the direction of electric field, the direction of electric field. These are two the main important properties. Now we are just to be moving upon the third property. The third property, it is to be the important. The field lines never intersect each other. It is to be the property, but the question is directly straightforward in the same manner. Why the electric field lines are to be never intersecting to each other? Now the answer it is to be in terms of the, if we are considering these two electric field lines, then at that particular point of intersection, it is to be the point of intersection, and at that particular point we are draw the tangent. Suppose it is to be the first tangent and it is to be the second tangent. It means there is a two directions of the electric field at a single point, and it is not to be possible as per the electrostatics formulations. Clear? It means it is never to be possible. There are the two electric field directions at a single point. If they are to be intersecting, then it is to be happens. That's why electric field lines are never to be intersecting each other. Okay, next we will move upon the fourth point in terms of that electric field lines never make a closed loop. Electric field lines never make a closed loop. But the magnetic field lines are to be make a closed loop. The reason why they are not to be make a closed loop, because isn't it possible the electric field lines are to be started from the same charge and they are to be ended up to the same charge? Because we are already to be studied about it. The electric field lines due to positive charge, they are to be outward. They are started from positive charge and ended up to the infinite. It means these electric field lines due to positive charge never come back to that particular positive charge. For the negative charge, the electric field lines are to be started from the infinite. They are just to be ended up to the negative charge. Same formulations, they are not to be started and ended up to the same point. That's why they are not to be making any closed loop. But in case of the magnetic field lines, magnet is always to be presented in terms of the north and the south poles. It means north and the south poles are always together in a magnet. That's why the magnetic field lines, they are to be started from the north pole, they are ended up to the south pole. But inside the magnet, the magnetic field lines are to be moving from south pole to north pole. That's why they are to be making a closed loop. These are the important properties related to the electric field lines. In today's class, we have discussed about the electric field lines due to positive charge, due to negative charge, due to combinations of the positive negative and the positive charges. And after that, we have discussed about the electric field lines or properties. And in properties, two important properties, they are never to be intersecting, they are never to be making a closed loop. It is to be the end of that particular lecture. In next class, we have discussed about the electric dipole moment and the electric field intensity due to electric dipole. After that, we have discussed about some numerical problem related to that particular sector, and our chapter is to be ended. Okay, hopefully all of you are doing well. Stay motivated, be positive, watch our videos, lectures continuously, and like, subscribe our channel, also share these videos. Thank you.